Katamari damashi.
Welcome to a new series. I guess I gotta scroll through this. I have always been a big fan of Katamari Damacy. I like the weird, the zany, the offbeat, the crazy games. And here we go. This is the second one, remade recently. We love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie. We're making a new save in nah. Is this okay? Nah. And by nah, I mean yeah. This game was originally by Namco before they became Bandai Namco. So the save files are na, m, and ko.
The great cosmos. A world of mystery, both tantalizing and terrifying. Not a very well-publicized world, you understand, but a glamorous and influential world nevertheless. Bold yet sensitive and rugged to boot. Tolerant and compassionate with a heart deeper than the oceans. Such is the great cosmos, and the king that rules over it is marvelous to behold. Except for the one time that he destroyed all the stars in the universe. No big deal, really. Having come to and realized the folly of his ways, the wisest of kings sent to the planet Earth his beloved son, the prince, and commanded him to make a Katamari of ample proportions. Tossed unceremoniously to earth, the valiant prince rolled the Katamari entrusted to him by the king, rolling up more things than you can count. Vaulting boxes, pencils, erasers,
postcards, ramen, robots, cows, sheep, this girl, that boy, moms and dads, bicycles, moms and dads, buildings, rainbows, clouds, islands, rainbows and dreams, hopes, dreams.
The prince rolled them all up, rolled and rolled until the Katamari was big enough to be lifted up to space to replace the shiny stars that were so grievously lost. And that, dear friends, was the plot and purpose of the fabulous game called
Katamari Damacy!
Its popularity recognized no boundaries or borders, and it rolled right out of the game to bundle away the many and sundry ills that blight the modern world. Overnight, the king found himself a superstar. The adulation of the crowd knew no limits.
I want to meet the king! I think he should be bigger. The king is so cool.
I want to roll up more stuff. Oh dear, such a chorus. Fans crying out from all over the world for the magnificent king to do his thing.
Wow! Wow!
So, if you're not familiar with the series, buckle up. That was a really good taste of what we're in for. Side note, I will not be going slowly through dialogue in this one, like I do with my RPGs, because there's not a lot to see, not a lot to read. That's kind of why I'm calling this series Let's Roll instead of Let's Play. Because it's about rolling. Katamari essentially translates to sticky ball. Although, can you imagine if a game came out on the PS2 called Sticky Ball? Nobody would be interested. It has to have a weird name to go with the, or weird sounding name to go with the weird aesthetic. Not a gross sounding name. You don't want to roll around sticky balls, but you do want to roll around Katamaris, even though it means the same thing. I have played the ever-loving heck out of Katamari Damacy and Katamari Forever, which was on PS3. But I have never actually played We Love Katamari, which was the second game, was on PS2. I have a copy, but I acquired it very late, so I didn't play it. So pretty much everything in here is going to be fresh and new, and it's going to be fun going through it together. I have no idea where all the secrets and stuff are, so I might not find everything. Please do not take this as a comprehensive guide. This is just one person playing through, rolling up stuff and things. That said, if anyone watching knows where stuff is and I miss it, by all means, please comment. I would love to know what I miss, where I can find like the cousins and presents and whatever else is in here. I hope to find most of them organically, but I don't know, might not. Some are very well hidden. Oh, I can skip through a little bit, but I'm gonna let it play slowly. I see the thing that says hold to skip in the bottom corner. What I mean is I can skip the individual dialogue boxes. Looks like the fans in the Select Plaza want to ask the prince something. Talk to them. An icon will be displayed at the bottom of the screen when new fans arrive. Make their dreams come true. Okay, well. Oh, I forgot. How do I do this? Nice to meet you, Your Highness. Katamari Damacy is fun. Or it was fun. I think it must have been fun, right? I'm sorry. I've forgotten. I've completely forgotten how to roll the Katamari. I know I'm a goof, but I heart Katamari Damacy. Help me remember, please. Looks like this is the tutorial level. I'm rather concerned about that lever on the armrest of his chair. What does it do? I don't want to know. I want to find out, but I don't want it to happen to me. Personally, no. I remember how to roll. The eyes. Or those of us who are just obligated to go through a tutorial? Are we included? Don't want to know that one. It's got bumps, so it has several points, but they're rounded. Fun. Fun. Alright, that's valid. Valid indeed. Dun dun. There it is. The eyes again. Okay, so it gives you your controls here, and what you do, if you don't know, is you use both joysticks simultaneously. Now, I'm gonna start by pushing the left joystick up to look right. You would turn around your Katamari slowly to the right, or to the left. The prince is left. That's weird. Look left, other way. Quick shift, as if you do both. So if I hold left, I walk, and if I then push the other stick downwards, I walk faster, and vice versa. Right, up, left, down. Okay. Next, let's try rolling sideways. This way, and that way. Turn is just diagonal. Backwards. Forwards. And climb as we go to a wall and hold down. So here's a little trick that I like to use. Anything that falls or rolls is my oyster. Well, there goes one of the cousins. So, like, these tennis balls here, or whatever they are, if I just sit here and wait, I'll get the whole thing. And then if I go over here, these will fall onto me. There we go. Yeah. Then the bigger you get, the bigger stuff you can pick up. In a level like this, I like to take my time. There is no time limit on the tutorials. Many of the levels in Katamari Damacy and Katamari Forever had timers, so you had to go at least somewhat quickly. In some cases, you had to go extremely quickly. But this, at least the tutorial level, seems like you can just take your time, try to grab every little thing that you see, and as you get bigger, your perspective changes like it just did. When your perspective changes, you can see further and grab much bigger things. And as the king is saying here, you can climb even higher. And when we get up there, we're going to have to watch out for that cousin, because anything that's bigger than you and moving can knock you around. They can bump you, whether on purpose or on accident. They can either stop you or send you flying. And worse than that, it can knock objects off of your Katamari. So you gotta be really careful of other things that are moving. Up we go. Okay. As soon as the king stops, we'll do some of these other controls. Prince view. Normal eye. Miracle eye. Lets me zoom. Katamari view. Oh, go back. Katamari view. Zoom out. Oh, we're rolling around in his crown. I see. It's kind of creepy. We're literally on top of the king's head right now. Zoom in. Go back. To turn, click both joysticks at once and you jump over. It's a 180. And the dash, last but not least. Yes, Ace is the cousin. Not quite. Anyway, the dash. You wiggle both joysticks, you charge up a run, and you go. I don't quite feel comfortable taking on Ace just yet. I want to grab a few more things. Can I pick up the angels yet? Yes, I can. Okay. Looks like the final objective on this level is to roll up Ace. So there you go. Oh, he actually closes his eyes for the royal rainbow this time. In Damacy, he opens his mouth and pukes it out. Which sounds gross, but it's just a rainbow that goes bleh out of his mouth. The request kid is sitting on his, not crown, whatever that headpiece thing is. Maybe it's his head. Hey, not bad. That's actually pretty high praise coming from the king. He's usually hypercritical. Well, there you go. Let's not get used to this, though. He's going to tear us apart in the coming levels. They're all going to feel strange-ish, but he's talking about just the categorization of items within the game, of course. It's a beach ball. A planet made out of beach ball. That is strange. And as you may have guessed, I'm on my PS5, so there's a PSN trophy for me. Oh, well, there's a hint. Should press square or R1 while I move. Let's try it. Regular movement. Hold square. Dash. R1. Tra-la-la. Look at that. I'm walking slow with a little music note. I love it. If I talk to a cousin, I can control the cousin. And you can roll around with the Katamaris as any of the characters that you unlock. I like to stick with the prince personally, but there are some cousins that end up being like really funny and interesting. Alright, so I can see my collection here. I can change the options. That tree's not active. Versus rankings, interesting. Collection again. Save and load. Quit the game. Options again. Versus ranking. Save and load. Oh my. This just goes on and on, doesn't it? There, now it's looped around. Okay, so these dots down here, there must be 6 screens, at least at the moment. Triangle, I can find the fans and go right to them, or I can walk up to them and talk. Let's see, what's on the menu? Tips, favorite BGM, sticker sheet and presents are not unlocked yet, collection, versus ranking, save, load, option, quick game. Pretty standard stuff. Okay. I want to see the Royal Rainbow too. I haven't really decided on an episode length yet. I'll just do a couple 3 levels and maybe around an hour, like with my RPG Let's Plays and all that. Royal Rainbow's not a food. Those compliments come in from Earth and just completely sway him. Such a fickle king. Okay, now this is the Katamari I'm used to. Pick up a bunch of little tiny stuff, get bigger and bigger, pick up bigger stuff. There you go. There's the time limit. So I have to gain 10 centimeters to my circumference. Is it circumference? Radius? Whatever. It's 5 centimeters now and it needs to be 15. So that would be circumference, yeah. Here we go. My first roll up in this game, yeah. I've rolled up in other games before. Actually, I don't know if I transferred my save data from my PS4 from the first Katamari reroll. I should look into that. Wonder if you would recognize that you've rolled before if you have save data from the first game. I do not know. Oh, we can get some rather large stuff now. Still can't pick up these butterflies, huh? Oh, the smaller ones I can pick up. Okay, okay. Can't pick up those boxes, but I can get these individual little things down here. Look there, I'm already 10 centimeters. This is going quite well. Don't be afraid to pick up little stuff. It's good to spam little things, because the bigger things you get, the quicker your Katamari will get larger. So at first, just go nuts, but stay within an area where you can see small things, because it's quite surprising how quickly that will let you pick up bigger things. And then once you can pick up those bigger things, it just steamrolls like crazy. Oh, there's a present. Shoot. I'll have to try that again. Get a little bigger first. There's a cousin. The birthday of my first crash. Seems a little passive-aggressively rude to me. But this is the king. I'm used to his brashly uncaring commentary. Uh-oh. I'm almost out of time. There we go. I'm probably going to get some criticism for this one. It's not much bigger than the goal. The goal is just a minimum. Really, you want as large as you can get. I'm going to go for one more time. Yes, Your Highness, Katamari Damacy is very fun for me. I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, let's just skip through your dialogue. I gotta go, I gotta roll. This series is called Let's Roll, not Let's Listen to the King. I'm not that uptight about it. Interesting how the do-over started me from the cat's head instead of from the remote control. It was a bit unexpected. Okay, so I want to get these little things to give me some better diameter, circumference, whatever, before I go up the ramp and try for that present again. Okay, and I can get the quail eggs, or quail hatchlings, I guess they're called. Some chocolates. Since I am on try again, I also don't have that cousin, so I'll have to go pick him up too. You only keep records of things you actually finish a level with. Oh, there goes a present. Am I in time? I don't think I am. Shoot. Okay, I'll have to find my way back up there if I can. Some weird buffness. Second cousin macho. Hey, alright. I got the present, I got the cousin, and I just have to keep both in the Katamari until time runs out, which is in about 30 seconds. You'll hear that ooey alarm going off again. There it goes. That means you've got 30 seconds left. Sometimes the king will jump in with a little reminder like that too. $21. I feel much better about 21 than 17. Plus I got the cousin and the present. So let's go home. See, he's so critical. I'll have to practice this level to get much bigger than that. I was really happy with 21. Was that a crayfish? I thought it was a crab. I guess not. Rude. Yeah. I think we're seeing the king's upbringing in extreme storyboard. I wouldn't call it a movie, I'd call it a cutscene. A cutscene, not a movie. Oh, there you go. He's admitting it. It's straight up his childhood. All right, that's fine. That is generally how cutscenes unlock in games, yes. Yep, so that present I got, like it says there, you can roll it. If you roll it up and keep it, you can then add it to any of the prints or cousins as outfits. Well, look at that, we got a bunch of new requests. Okay, so there's still a couple of question marks up there on the top, and I'm not sure what that means. Rude. Okay. I've had enough of your rudeness. I'm gonna go take someone else's request. really sleepy, but you want to see a big Katamari before you go to sleep. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Not as white as they are now. It's a trope, isn't it? A comment comes in and he just completely changes his tune. What's this horrible spiky looking thing I'm standing on? Okay, fair enough. 6 minutes. 40 centimeters. Alright. Go from 5 to 40. Looks like a nice big perspective shift at 20. There's a pathway that's blocked by cones that I can get through once I'm 20 centimeters. Here we go. Instead of just charging off, it's always good to look around behind you. Get a little head start here, so to speak. Not really a head start, but a little extra circumference before I jump down into the main part of the room. Okay. It's a heart when you go into a solid object. Meow, down we go. Okay, let's find some small stuff to roll up. Looks like I can go outside at 20 centimeters. Going forward is always a faster roll than going backwards, but I find going backwards can help a bit when you're in tight spaces, so I don't hesitate to do it. These are shogi pieces, which is Japanese version of chess. I have no idea how to play shogi. I just know what it is. Here we go. Now we're going quick. All right. Oh. That stick that I just picked up called Hunko. That's an interesting thing. It's very Japanese. Instead of a signature, you generally will have a stamp that you put on things like documents and paperwork. It's called a Hunko. A unique stamp to identify yourself rather than your handwritten signature. Who the heck is putting clovers in the electrical outlet? Man, that ain't safe at all. Oh, here's a bunch of goodies up here. What do we got? There's our 20 mark. Okay, your kingfulness, can I please just go through the 20-centimeter barricade? Yes. I know. You work on that. I'm gonna work on the Katamari. See that cell phone? This is an old game. It was on PlayStation 2. That's what cell phones looked like back then, kids. There's a cousin. Alright. Here we go. Oh, look at that big old lizard. Don't think I can roll him up yet. Nope, not big enough for those. These bottles tend to add quite a bit. Still not big enough to get the lizards, I see. Hey, I got the present, alright. Alright, there we go. 70 centimeters. Whew. Yes. I'm quite happy with this result. Ouch. I thought I did well this time. And here's the first cousin with a weird shaped head. I mean, we all have weird shaped heads, but differently shaped. I guess I'm gonna have to step up my game with making these Katamaris. They want them real big. Huh. Okay. Entrance exam, Neptune. What a combo. No, not yet. Yes, I see it. It's in the bottom right. If you get a camera as a present, we did, you can take pictures with Print's camera in Print's View. Take a picture of any stickers you find with the camera. Collect a lot to get a picture frame. You can take a selfie using Selfie from Print's camera. Okay, right on. Whoa. Can put on the headphones and the camera. Cool. Alright, well, that's an hour. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed your first look at We Love Katamari. Reroll plus Royal Reverie. There we go. And yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like to help the video get seen and keep the channel growing. If you'd like to see more content like this, consider subscribing. I upload various different games throughout the week. I do this now as a new series. I do Legend of Dragoon, and I do Dragon Quest Builders 2. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, go ahead and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications of when I upload a new video. Other than that, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.